in distinction from numerous ancient religions and mythologies, Manichaeism and Zoroastrianism, which are dualistic, and others which are polytheistic. Their whole thing is a fall into multiplicity in order to explain the differences in life. Judaism always emphasized, to the point of dying for our belief in one God, that there's no such thing as more than one force in the world. Everything is a manifestation, and therefore, not that God is against the evil and God is against the devil. It's that man is against evil and God is above both. And he created this situation for us that we could come into confrontation with something that seemingly is antithetical to godliness, and again, as I said, transmute it and transform it. So that's the true monotheistic teaching. That's what the Ramchal again emphasizes over and over again. Contrary to all appearances, it's truly a monotheistic universe. Nothing is outside of the purview of the Ein Sof, of the infinite God. So it's a very, very important way of looking at life, so that anybody who's evil, or who becomes somehow an embodiment of evil, who becomes fooled by evil, like in Faustus and Mephistopheles and the devil and Daniel Webster, these incredible stories that give a little bit of a hint of that evil makes you think that it has something for you, and it can make you rich, it can solve your problems. But there's some little print at the bottom of the page that says that when it's all over, your soul is mine. Because evil has no life force of its own. It lives off of the person whom it seemingly gives to. It's not giving anything. It's taking from others and giving to you, but really it's doing it in order to take. It's parasitical in the extreme. The whole reason that the Ari lived and that the Ramchal lived, Rabbi Moshe Chaim Luzzatto, and that these great teachers like the Baal Shem Tov lived, is to explain the existence of evil, and that we should see it in a different light, with different eyes, and understand that this is the greatest favor that God did for us, is to put us in a world where there's a seemingly antithetical force to godliness that continually trips us up and undermines us and torpedoes everything we want to do that's good. Of course, while it's happening, it's disastrous. The force of darkness, the force of evil, is a very real force, because it embodies itself in people who get trapped in it, who become its carriers. And that's the disaster of history, the nightmare from which we are trying to awaken. But once we start to get a handle on it, as I said before, when we start to get a handle on it, then we can transmute that force, and we can come to a higher level of consciousness, to fullness, to greatness, to empowerment than we could have ever done had the world been perfect from the very beginning. So this is an amazing transformational teaching.